Howdy, Tigers. We are Learning is Personal. And our mission is to build a learning community that meets the individual needs and the individual passions of the students that we serve. So, what is a community? A community is a group of people with a shared goal or purpose. If you're on a sports team, your goal or purpose is to compete and win. If you're in a theater group, your goal and purpose is to entertain an audience. If you're at a band, orchestra, choir, your goal or purpose is to inspire um, and evoke emotion through your music. If you're in a neighborhood, your goal or purpose is to have a safe neighborhood. And lastly, within a classroom, our goal and purpose is learning. So, to be more specific, our shared purpose at Atascocita Middle School as a community is one of mutual self respect, a safe learning environment, and of course, student learning. To be more specific, what does that look like? It means that we want to roar in the classroom, in the cafeteria, or in the hallways. Meaning we want to be respectful, on time, on task. We want to be accountable or responsible for our behaviors, and we want to be responsible. To be even more specific, here is what we want to do, and I'm really excited about this. What we're going to do this year is we're going to define what our common goals are. We're going to define measures of what those common goals are. And we as a school, as individuals, and as a collective grade level, we are going to work towards those common goals. So, for example, we are going to measure the behavior incidences this year. So our common goal is to get as few behavior incidences as possible. We are going to measure attendance, and our goal is to reach a certain goal as a grade level and as an individual. On time, on task, we're going to measure the number of tardies. Passing rate, we want all students to be at 70% or greater to show proficiency in our learning. And we're also going to measure the math understanding and our reading levels to make sure that we're making progress and growth toward either being on grade level or above grade level. So here's what we're going to do. Every 3, 6, 9 weeks, I am going to share with you our progress and report on moving toward these common goals. So let me give you an example. In attendance, our goal by the end of the year as a community is to have an attendance rate of 96.3%. Well, right now, our sixth graders at our 97.4%, and our seventh and eighth graders at our attendance rate of 96.8%. So as a community, we are reaching our goal for attendance. And we're going to do the same thing for every one of these other measurables. Behavior instances by reducing by 10%. That is our goal as a community. So I'll report out on that every 3, 6, or 9 weeks. Being on time, we're going to count the number of tardies, and we're going to report out to the school if we're reducing our tardies. Our passing rate, we want 90% or greater of our students to have all passing grades or greater. We want many of them, of course, to be on the AB honor roll. We want to be passing. And our math and our reading understanding, we'll reach out and share with you what those measurables are. But in goal and purpose, we want to work towards being on grade level in those areas. So those individuals who are contributing to meeting our overall school goals, we will be giving you privilege cards if you're making good decisions in the classroom and not having referrals. If you are coming to school, if you're on time to your classes and you're passing all of your classes. But if the whole grade level, the whole school, we are meeting our goals that we've established today, we are going to have an end of the year event, still to be determined. Hold tight, we're researching those right now. But each grade level, if they, as a whole community, is contributing the goals, then we will do something special at the end of the year. I'll tell you more about that in the future. So Tigers, let's be a community. Let's work towards a mutual respectful environment, a safe learning environment, and learning. All right, thanks, Tigers.